Hello again, I'm Joel from Belle Property Cairns and welcome to my summer 2021 and intro to 2022 market review for Palm Cove. Now, just to let you know, these market updates are done generally after the season as it allows for a more accurate reflection of the time period as the data and statistics do take a little bit of time to become available to us. Anyhow, the Palm Cove market remains incredibly strong ongoing from 2021. We are seeing some incredible results being achieved for properties in the area. The median prices are up again further, with the median house price for Palm Cove currently being $802,000. Now this is up 8.8% on top of the 28.7% growth we saw in 2020. This is an all-time high for the suburb, and if I were to articulate, I would imagine that if we looked at houses just on the ocean side, we'll be at around the $1 million median value for those homes. There were 80 recorded home sales in Palm Cove for 2021. That's nearly twice as many in 2020 and any year in the last 2 decades. The median apartment price ended up at $355,000 for 2021, which was up 2.5% on 2020 prices. As I've said before, I feel this is more attributed to the amount of lower value sales, and I feel that apartment prices have actually appreciated more so to the tune of around that 10 to 15% in the last year or so. There have been 219 recorded apartment sales in Palm Cove in the last year. There was 120 in 2020. So this is huge in comparison to any year in recent memory, with 154 being the previous high point for amount of sales in 2006, when many of these apartments were originally sold off the plan. Stock levels remain incredibly low in Palm Cove. Currently there are just 68 properties advertised for sale on realestate.com.au, 23 of which are listed as under offer. That's 34% of all advertised properties in the suburb that have been secured by a buyer, just pending settlement. So this means that there's very slim pickings for buyers, even more so than any time in 2021, where there was around sort of 80 to 90 available. So this is contributing to more interest around any listed property, and more competition is translating into these higher prices that we've been seeing. And this is still pushing those prices higher. For this reason alone, it's a great time to sell currently here in Palm Cove. As always, our main buyers remain the same in this market, and that is predominantly interstate buyers, mostly from Melbourne and Sydney, that are purchasing into the market. I'm certainly seeing more people buy to live in permanently, and this is especially true for homes, or people looking to buy and live in for 6 months, 3 months of the year. Apartments remain pretty similar, certainly a few more people looking to live in, but they certainly still lend themselves to investors that are looking to use them as holiday homes for a few weeks of the year or so. Belle Property Cairns has sold 72 properties in Palm Cove over the last 12 months. We have achieved slightly over 200% more sales than our nearest competitor in the suburb, which means that we retain our market leader status in Palm Cove for another year running. Now is a great time to sell, as the current market conditions still remain extremely strong, and it certainly is a seller's market in this area. We have high buyer levels, low stock levels that are creating strong competition over listings and pushing prices further north. My database has grown quite a lot over the last 12 months, and I imagine that there are plenty of potential buyers out there for your property right now. If you'd like to discuss the current market value of your property, or just talk through the market conditions with me in more detail, please feel free to reach out to me, your Palm Cove specialist, via phone or email. I'd certainly love to hear from you. Thank you again for watching my market review, and all the best in 2022.